babe. You got everything on here.
What do you mean? And you asked to bring me out. Is it a problem?
Don't worry about it. I'm out.
What you mean you out?
That's exactly why he's going to walk away. Just because someone invites you out on a date doesn't mean they're signing up to pay for everything you can order. A date is about spending time together, not treating someone like a free shopping spree. But today, we're looking at some of the wildest and most shocking gold digger moments that happen on first dates. And trust me, you won't want to miss what happened.
I'll get out this car, and you know what? It'll be a lot cheaper to not fuck with you. How about... All right, man, just get something light, slight. Don't go too crazy. You ain't gotta look at me like that.
Yes. Hello, how are you? Let me get the family meal. What is the largest family meal that you have on the menu?
So, our largest family meals that we have.
Yes. Okay, let me get the 20-piece. Let me get some shrimp. I need to order shrimp. Hey, so I would like red beans and rice.
Hey.
And mashed potatoes. Yes.
What I thought said you was getting something light, slight. Light.
Is that mixed or
We can do mixed. Don't start that cheap shit.
I'm not.
Don't start the cheap shit, and I'm ordering right now. So if you got a problem with what all I'm about to order, then
hey, you can chill out.
Get the f out my car.
You can chill out. You can chill out. You ain't got to do all of that.
Anyway, can I finish ordering?
You can order. I mean, but I said slight.
And I'm gonna finish ordering my meal. Ma'am, so mixed, and then you got the red beans and rice and the mashed potatoes.
Hey,
it comes with 2
hey.
Okay. Let me get coleslaw. And, just to order a fries.
Hey,
yes.
I'm not
I
paying.
bet you
I'm
got to pay for this.
I'm not paying for
get
this.
the f out my car.
Okay, well, who you talking to?
You.
No, you're not talking to me, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna argue with you, bro.
I'm ordering right now.
No, well, you gonna pay for all this shit. Like you ordering a whole Thanksgiving dinner. Like that's crazy.
I'm hungry.
It don't matter. Like I said, order something slight.
I need a gallon of lemonade too.
Hey man, well she gonna be paying for that gallon of that shit herself because I'm not paying for nothing. How about that? And you're not gonna have to kick me out no car. Okay, well how about this, yo? You know what? I'll get out this car, and you know what? It'll be a lot cheaper to not f with you. How about that? Yeah, you pay for your own ticket. This motherfucker gonna sit here and spend about $60 worth of food. That's crazy at Popeyes. I'm not fucking doing that, bro. Bro, like I said, it's cheaper to be away from your ass. Bro, are you crazy? Ma'am, hey, she ain't even got the money to pay for it anyway. So, yeah, I mean, please. Okay, I'll be that. But
The first thing she asked was about the biggest family-sized meal available at Popeyes. At that moment, the guy probably didn't need much more explanation to understand where the conversation was going. Just because someone agrees to go on a date doesn't mean they're responsible for buying food for an entire household. A date should be about getting to know each other, not turning one person into the person who pays for everyone's meal.
Some really stupid issues in dating lately. Recently, this man was supposed to take me on a date. He sent me the place to the restaurant. And why is this restaurant like a place where you can walk in and your food is on, you get your food in a styrofoam plate?
Hey, this is a first date. The entitlement and audacity. This man don't know you.
Straight up said to him, I said, I don't care if this comes across rude, but I don't want my first date to be with somebody where I can get my food on a styrofoam plate and I have to eat with a plastic fork. I don't care how good the food is. I will go there on my own terms and my own time, but that is not where I would take myself on a date, and that's not where I want anybody to take me on a date.
Just the attitude for me. That's probably why he offered you to go to some place where you have to get a styrofoam plate anyway.
Especially if you're telling me that you're a lawyer who's overworked and overpaid. So I'm like, prove it. You know, since I'm tired of these broke boys pursuing me because I look wealthy, because I look nice, because I'm giving trophy wife.
You guys see why I put the very first clip? Because that was my first encounter with her complaining that since she's plus size, that people tell her to settle with bottom barrel men. But yet at the same time, when she does get out on a date, she's dating men who don't care to invest. They brag and they love bomb. These are typical things that bigger women have to go through in the dating market because we are not the typical preference. Maybe you would get better treatment, again, if the attitude and you physically were on point. It's not about the costume that you can paint on. It's discipline, health, and self-control.
Because, I know how to handle myself. You like all of those things about me. You like that I'm classy, but why do you want to not provide me with that life?
You understand the caliber of men you're going after and what they want because they are the providers. They don't care that you can do those things for yourself because they're expected to come in and do it anyways. So what else do you do besides sit there, look pretty? Hey, even if you worked as well, I highly doubt he would want you to work as much as him because y'all wouldn't have time to spend with each other. What kind of relationship would that be? What kind of home and family would you be able to raise like that? That power couple trope, it only works in movies.
And I'm like, because at the end of the day, I'm going to provide myself with that life. You are just an accessory. You're just Ken. So it's either you keep up or you get out of the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to hear anything because men will be like, oh, what do you bring to the table? It's my house. You're not on my level. And I'm so tired of, men seeing my hard work and thinking oh, she's so cool. Let me date her.
All right. From the very beginning, her attitude came across as extremely demanding, like she expected a huge meal from someone she had just met. But a first date isn't supposed to be about getting the most expensive thing possible. It's about two people spending time together and seeing if they actually connect. Before expecting someone to go all out, the focus should simply be on getting to know each other. Clip 3. Honestly, there's no reason for him to even ask that question. At this stage, they've only known each other for a few minutes, maybe 10 or 15 at most. He's already offering to pay for this date, so expecting him to cover future meals or extra expenses doesn't really add up. A first date is supposed to be about seeing if there's a connection, not making long-term assumptions before you even know the person.
Do you believe it's disrespectful to go on a first date, order dinner, and she's also ordering lunch for tomorrow? I went on a dinner date with a girl. Everything was good. We ordered our food and she also ordered for lunch the next day. I kind of took that as disrespectful because I felt like she was taking advantage of me. It wasn't like this was, Applebee's or anything like that. We was at a steakhouse. It wasn't necessarily about the money. It was more so like, yo, let's enjoy tonight. You're thinking about tomorrow. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Do you think that's disrespectful? Do you think she was taking advantage of me? Is that something that women are doing these days, or guys? Maybe you guys are doing it.
This is one reason some people choose to have prenuptial agreements before marriage. It's unfortunate when a divorce leads to a large financial loss, especially when that money is later handled in ways that don't align with expectations. Situations like these often spark debates about relationships, trust, and financial responsibility between partners.
Murphy might have lost $15 million to his ex-wife in 2006, but he'd later watch the universe perform the ultimate audit on her, delivered in the form of another man. Eddie and Nicole met in 1988 when he was the biggest movie star on the planet, and she was a stunning 20-year-old model. They tied the knot in 1993 at a wedding that cost a whopping $1.5 million. For over a decade, they were a happy family with 5 kids and managed to stay out of the messy tabloid scandals that usually wreck celebrity marriages. In 2005, Nicole filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The settlement was a massive blow to Eddie's fortune. Nicole walked away with a staggering $15 million lump sum. At the time, Eddie wasn't thrilled about the payout. He had worked his life for that money, and handing over a $15 million check felt like a robbery. But he got back to work, filmed more hits, and made the money back 10 times over. Nicole, however, decided to take her new money and invest it. Handed $11 million of her settlement to a childhood friend, Troy Stratos, who claimed to have exclusive oil deals with Middle Eastern royalty. Their bond reportedly bordered on romantic, allowing Stratos to move into her luxury homes and live a playboy lifestyle on her dime. He even convinced her that he was being generous by paying for her high-end European vacations. In truth, he was actually using Nicole's own stolen money. By the time the FBI caught up to him, the investments were non-existent. Not only did Nicole lose the $11 million, she was left facing a $900,000 IRS debt because Stratos hadn't paid her taxes or the mortgage on her Granite Bay mansion. She was forced to sell her home and liquidate her assets just to stay out of legal trouble. In 2016, Stratos was finally sentenced to 22 years in prison. Eddie Murphy had moved on to a massive new fortune and a new family, while the woman who walked away with his millions was essentially starting back at...
Just because someone sends you money or you put your Cash App information in your social media bio doesn't automatically mean that person truly values you. Sometimes there can be expectations attached when a stranger sends money, especially if they barely know you. A genuine connection is built through respect and trust, not just random payments or financial gestures.
These days act like modern day prostitutes. Stop putting your Cash App online. Stop expecting a man you just met to fund your entire lifestyle. Why do you feel like a man that just met you, who doesn't know you, who doesn't have any responsibility to you, is supposed to pay your rent, buy you a bag, and do X, Y, and Z for you? That is not reality. Get to know someone for them. Stop using people, or I should say misusing people for money. It is so low budget to me. And I know that women think, oh, it is so fly to only want a man with money. How about you stop using men for money, stop being prostitutes, and learn how to actually meet someone that's valuable. And then you're complaining when the relationship don't work or he is cheating on you. It
seems like he was upfront from the beginning about only having around $40 available. So it's possible she didn't fully consider that before ordering. If someone chooses to order multiple meals and drinks on a casual first date, it's understandable why that could create tension. A simple outing can quickly become uncomfortable when one person appears to be expecting far more than what was originally discussed.
Hey, babe, you looking good. I'm so happy that we on our day up.
Sounds like a buffalo with some ranch. And then I want to try out that lime chicken. Perfect. Want to try out with the rice. It come with rice?
Yes, the Mexi rice for you.
Okay, is rice, that's it?
Yeah, so the rice is going to be the only side for that.
Okay, and then I want another meal. I want the cheeseburger.
Perfect. Are you going to be okay with the spicy honey mustard and bacon that goes on there?
You can probably put the honey mustard on the side. Yeah, so I want both of those meals in the boneless wings.
Gotcha.
And that's it for me. And then I want to order me a drink too.
Awesome. What do you think? We do have some promotional ones right there for you guys.
I want to do the happy hour. What you recommending?
So definitely recommend if you want something sweeter, the prickly cane. It has a lot of fruit and flavors in there. You got some pineapple, orange, lemon side.
But it say Don Julio?
Yes, you can add shots of those here.
And this say Patron?
Yeah.
So then it won't be that drink, it'll be that in there?
Yep, so you could do the prickly cane, and then say you want to add like a Don Julio shot in there, you could do that.
I'll do a shot of Patron in there.
Just
and I want 2 of them. So I want 2 of these with 2 shots of Patron. That's it for me, babe. You ready?
Yes, I am, babe.
Okay, you go ahead.
Babe, you got 2 steak dinners, 1 chicken dinner, 3 Patron drinks, and everything on here. I only brought y'all here to get 1 meal and stuff. And who carry-out is this?
That's my carry-out. I'm taking this to work tomorrow. What do you work tomorrow? And yes, I got me a Patron margarita. I had a long day at work. What do you mean? And you asked to bring me out. And this is Applebee's. I know you're not acting pay over no Applebee's. Hello? Is it a problem? Because our bill only $100. How much you got?
Yeah, I got is $40 on me. That's it.
You came out the house for $40?
Yes, I told you that. That's the only thing I'm working with.
You didn't tell me on the phone all you got was $40. Why don't you bring me out with $40?
I told you that. You talk too much. I told you that already.
Man, you did not tell me that. I would have never came. This date, block my number, and you're not getting back in my car. If I got to pay for my own meal, you're not getting back in my car. I keep it on me, but you're not getting back in my car. So how you're getting home? That's the real question. If I got to pay for my own meal, because I keep the money. So how you get home?
Don't worry about it. I'm out.
Yeah, don't worry about it. What you mean you out? Don't worry.
Sure.
I brought you all the way out here and burn my gas, come to pick you up.
I sure will and stuff like that.
Block me.
I sure will. I thought you was cute and stuff like that. You look better in your Facebook pictures than you do in real life, woman.
It seems like he was upfront from the beginning about only having around $40 available. so it's possible she didn't fully consider that before ordering. If someone chooses to order multiple meals and drinks on a casual first date, it's understandable why that could create tension. A simple outing can quickly become uncomfortable when one person appears to be expecting far more than what was originally discussed. He was apparently clear about his budget from the start, so maybe she didn't pay much attention or assumed he would spend more. But when someone orders several full meals and drinks during a simple first date, it can easily create an awkward situation. The problem comes when expectations don't match, and one person feels like the other is taking advantage of the situation.
Would I help a man get on his feet if there are men who are already standing up?
Oh, darling, I got some bad news for you. You see, as one of those men who's gotten on his feet, probably has more money in the bank than you'll make in 3 lifetimes, has been very successful, the question you really need to be asking is not why would you help a man get on his feet, but why would a man who's on his feet want anything to do with you? Because what are you bringing to the table? Oh, I know. You're going to say this. Well, I hate to break it to you, but this ain't worth what you think it is. There's plenty of this to be found elsewhere. The fact of the matter is what you're showing to men who are on their feet is that you're nothing more than someone who's looking for a paycheck. You're looking for someone to take care of you. You're looking for someone to bear the burden for your lifestyle you think you deserve so that you don't have to put any effort into acquiring it. The reality is this is the mindset of most of today's modern women. The ones who think that they deserve it all while putting absolutely no effort in whatsoever. They think that they are all that when in reality they're anything but. And unfortunately for these women, reality is going to smack them right in the face.
It's hard to understand the expectation here, especially considering how many people are dealing with financial pressure these days. A lot of people are living on tight budgets, trying to manage bills, and don't have extra money to spend freely. In a situation like this, it's important to remember that the other person may also be dealing with their own financial challenges. When the check comes, simple communication can reveal a lot about someone's intentions.
B-A-N.
Because he watched me with my back against the wall and he didn't do his part.
He didn't do his part with your back against the wall.
I can't respect a man if he don't do his part. So, and I can't be with a man that I don't respect.
Right. So that you can't take care of your finances, he's supposed to say
no, I took care of my finances. I paid my own car.
Then what are you talking about your back against the wall?
My children was in need.
Okay.
I never asked you to pay a bill.
All those children his?
No.
Oh, you know fucked up now. You want to call me a because I don't want to be full time on another nigga kids. I say you're lucky I let the nigga stay in this because I don't want to raise the last man's kids because I'm not there for some kids that I didn't nut to make.
Why put a ring on my finger if you don't want to take care of the responsibility? It's fine.
Why have the kids if you don't want to take care of the responsibility? Why'd you get pregnant if you didn't want to take care of the responsibility? Why'd you have if you didn't want to take care of responsibility? Why'd you pick him if you didn't want to take care of his responsibility? I was in my fault to be there for some kids that ain't mine. I was in my fault to be there for some kids that I am not genetically related to. It's not my fault. It's your fault. You picked you let them nut in your wall. You carried the baby for 9 months. Pushed it out. You say, here, need you take care of it.
When going on a date, it's always smart to be ready to cover your own share of the bill. You should have some form of payment with you, whether it's cash, a card, or another option, because you can't assume the other person is willing or able to pay for everything. Having that backup shows responsibility and avoids any uncomfortable situations.
Pay for what?
To pay.
To pay for what?
What do you mean? The food.
Why would I be paying for the food?
You said you was gonna pay because you know I don't have the rest to pay right now. I just paid the rent, you know.
When did I say that? Before or after the margaritas?
Baby, do you see the price on this? This is almost $200 each.
Yeah, and you should pay soon because they're closing.
No, I'm not paying. You agreed to paying because you said I told you I wasn't financially stable.
That was a joke. I didn't think that was serious.
Why do you think this is a joke?
Bill, you're broke.
Yo, you playing? Are you playing? You spilling? You drunk? Pay the bill. Where's your card? I don't have it.
I have a card.
So what are we gonna do? You don't have a bank? Stop playing, bro.
You know, I'm less English.
I don't think this clip needs much explanation. If there's a $500 amount being requested up front and it's being described as a fee when it's actually a deposit, that changes the whole situation. A first date is supposed to be about meeting someone and building a connection, not starting things off with a large financial requirement.
If you insist on taking me on a date, there will be a $500 fee. That $500 fee can be paid through Zelle, Cash App, or Apple Pay. I'll send you my phone number and you can send the muggins. Then we can discuss an arrangement. However, if you decide that you're going to text me or call me before you send the muggins, you will be blocked. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it.
I'm not sure how this relationship is going to work long term if one person feels like they don't want to put in any effort. The issue isn't just about doing certain tasks. It's about showing consideration and respect for your partner. Small actions often say a lot about how much someone values the relationship. But stay tuned, because the final clip is absolutely something you won't want to miss.
So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown adult.
I don't really understand the negativity in situations like this, because it looks like he was genuinely trying to make an effort. He brought her flowers, planned a date, and even chose a nice restaurant to spend time together. Simple acts of kindness like that should be appreciated. Hopefully, people recognize the effort behind these gestures instead of overlooking them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
I'm not driving you anywhere.
Yes, you are. Drive me. Come on.
What do you think this is? What do you think this is?
My world. Okay, I can do whatever I want.
You can do, okay.
Yeah, you're my boyfriend, and if you're not setting the standards in which I'm happy with, then you can leave.
Okay, well, thank you for opening my eyes.
Opening your eyes? What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, you never acted like this. You never acted like this.
I can act however I want to act.
So why did you choose now of all days?
Because, you know what? Honestly, I had really, really high hopes for today. I was expecting like something really, really magical was going to happen. And you're just a big letdown. You've let me down in the biggest way possible. Like, I was expecting that you loved me enough to actually get me a fancy dinner. And instead, you bring me Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. Yeah, you can get out of my car now.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Why?
You can get out of my car now.
Why?
Because, I mean, I've heard all that I need to hear. I mean, if you don't want cheesecake, I won't pay for it. Alright, I'll go in by myself, but you can do whatever you want then for your special day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yes, I'm serious. This is something for...
You're not going to drive me home. You're going to kick me out of your car.